Yeah, nah, man, you know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly.
Okay, here's the last segment. I said I was going to do a part 2 from last week where I got into the, I can't help it, man. I call it the most difficult or misunderstood celebrities. And then we had all these categories where if you didn't think they were difficult or misunderstood, you could say, well, they're just dedicated. They're just a diva. No, they're really loving. Maybe they're assholes. We don't know. And I said I want to do part 2 because there's a long list. There could be 4 or 5 parts in this. So, as opposed to the way we did it last week, Mario, I wanted you to go, as you go down and you make your decision consciously and say, oh, I believe it's this, that. It's the one that hits you the hardest that makes you go like, now, that is the queen of the females. That is the king of the males. Even if you get there before we get to the total list, it's the believability of what's being said. You don't have to wait till the end. So that puts that twist so you don't have to go, well, let me go and research again. Because some of us grew up under hearing the reports. Some are just now learning it. And some say, oh, that was too long ago. You cool with that, man?
Yeah, because what you're basically saying is that I can have my previous bias.
Yes, you
which
can.
I do.
Yes,
I've only
you do.
seen the first one. I said, I don't see this ahead of time, guys.
Right.
We don't prompt each other ahead of time or stuff, and I don't look. So I don't know who Vic has lined up, but I do get to see the first one coming up because I'm running the screen.
Right.
So I'm just guessing
right.
that I'm gonna have my own biases
and
that are previously established.
Right. And here's the thing, because these are celebrities, we really don't have to give a long narrative about da-da-da. It's what you read, because this is how they got me. They say, here's what we put there.
What we believe.
And what we believe.
So you don't for being biased.
You don't have to get into this. Well, let me tell you. No. This is what they said. Take it or leave it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. First one up. Christina Aguilera, American pop singer. She always seemed to have something of a darker edgier or harder edge. But reports from the set of The Voice prove that she's definitely gone full diva. Musical guest The Wanted called her a total bitch. She just sat there and didn't speak to us. Wouldn't even look at us, said Tom Parker. She was quite rude. Agreed. Siva Kanaswaran and Max George admitted that he found her scary. Misunderstood, difficult, just dedicated. It's real simple, Mark.
Bitch. Next.
See, that's what I like. You just come straight to the conclusion.
I don't like her.
Don't like her. All right, going to go to the next. This is going to be quick. I hate to say this, you guys. Got to go reach back, because when your name is Madonna, American singer, songwriter, actress, and businesswoman. Madonna, she says, I'm tough, I'm ambitious, and I know exactly what I want. If that makes me a bitch, okay. She so famously said, well, as long as she's cool with it. But there is definitely something about the material girl that rubs people the wrong way. Even Michael Jackson wasn't a fan, going so far as saying, she isn't a nice person. She beefs with Lady Gaga, Mel B, Angelina Jolie, her fans, and even her own brother. Misunderstood, dedicated diva, asshole, whatever. What?
Well, dedicated diva.
Okay.
She's on the right side of too many issues.
Okay.
For me to call her,
Right.
She's on the right side of a lot of issues.
And you kind of grew up around it more.
Yeah, so she's just not everybody's thing, because if she's an example of one where if she was a guy, it would be totally acceptable.
Right.
The areas in which she's bitchy and she has them are like in a man would be tolerated.
Okay.
So that's all I'm saying. Sometimes I'm aware of certain examples that are a matter of how we don't let women do that. And she is one of those women like that.
You think Michael Jackson's too sensitive?
Oh, I think that she can be a bitch to people.
Okay, there you go.
She's on the right side of certain issues.
Got it. All right.
To me, she's not Christina Aguilera. Okay.
Got you. All right. Let's go to the next. Okay, this one's going to kind of be easy. But you know what? You never know. Let's see the framing of the story. You can tell when somebody has grown up a little bit. Shia LaBeouf, American actor, performance artist, and filmmaker. LaBeouf's career has slowed down, of course, due to his behavior, including a fight with Tom Hardy on the set of Lawless. There was definitely a fight between them, said director John Hillcoat. It escalated to the point where they had to both be restrained. Hardy said he was knocked out from the interaction. Both knocked me out Sparko, out cold. He's a bad, bad boy. He is. He's quite intimidating as well. He's a scary dude. The actor added of his co-star. He just attacked me. He was drinking moonshine. I was wearing a cardigan, and here, all of a sudden, I went down, which means he came up and just landed on him without notice. Is this just somebody who's misunderstood?
What were the choices? Because I didn't remember hearing mental disease. See, why don't you have mental disease as a choice? This is a person out of control.
Right.
I don't know a lot about him, but I do know about these instances where at least you have an issue of impulse control.
Right.
You just cannot do certain things. You have to contain yourself in certain situations. That's just part of adult life and one of the measurements we look to in medicine. You know, impulse control. You may want to hit them in the face, but something tells you, no, that's not an effective response. So, mental disease is in there. Character problems. That's what happens for a bunch of these people, and they're acting out their mental disease in public.
Right.
He certainly may be that. Don't be surprised if he has a manic disorder or some other kind of whatever. He needs to be on meds and in therapy.
Well, there's a category I called other, because I didn't want to go there because you already did
on meds and in therapy.
All right, got it. That works. All right, that works. I'm sorry.
I said both together.
You said look,
on meds
I said
and
other.
in therapy.
I said other, bro. I'm good. See, my whole point is this is as much as we know is being filtered down, because we do know talent is not the only ones that can be perceived as assholes or difficult. Executives probably get away with never having been seen what they do. So yeah, I can understand.
Yes, I've known doctors with these same kind of personality traits.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you know. Hey, look. Okay, next up. Here we go. Next up. I mean, currently, no. Nicki Minaj, Trinidadian American hip hop artist. Nicki may be rap's latest crossover princess, but she also got a reputation for starting feuds with every other diva. That means every diva who crosses her path. Nicki Minaj put it plainly on her MTV documentary. While some might call her a bitch, she's really just bossing up. In other words, all of a sudden, I'm the bad diva. Is that difficult? Dedicated? Misunderstood? Other? What do you want to give her, man?
First of all, I love you. I love you, baby girl.
Yeah, I knew it.
I want you to understand. I understand.
Talk
it's
to
not
her.
her fault.
That's right.
It's not her fault, little shorty. And
you're already preaching. Look at he's preaching.
I like Nicki.
Yeah, I know you do.
Now, but she could be a diva, but I think she's not an evil, aggressive spirit. So no, I don't think. I think she stands her ground.
Okay.
And I think people challenge her constantly.
Right.
But I don't feel like she comes first with disrespect.
Okay.
She's not the first one, but she's not going to be pushed around. And so I don't view her like that. I don't really view her as negative first.
Right.
She doesn't come like that. She's sort of cool at first until you come tripping with her.
You going dedicated.
Yeah.
Misunderstood.
But she could be a diva.
Okay, I got you.
I'm just saying.
I'm feeling you.
But, you know,
right.
Not bad.
All right.
She's not a bitch.
Okay, good. So we know she ain't going to be your queen. We already know that.
No, wait, I'm going.
Let's go.
We can go get some shrimp.
All right, there we go. All right, let's go to the next one. Next one up. Let's, switch it up here. This cat. Edward Norton, American actor, filmmaker. Norton has been described as a control freak. It's been claimed that he at least attempted to direct nearly every film he stars in. He has an uncredited role as a scriptwriter for The Incredible Hulk. Just one of the many things that bothered the film's director in Marvel Studios. So bothered with Norton were they, and vice versa, that he was recast for the 2012 Avengers team-up effort. Now, you know, they say these method actors and everybody else get in there, you know, sometimes a little extra, and sometimes they say, you guys don't deal with the executives, they're assholes. That's why I gotta be an asshole. But, Mario, can you imagine? You've experienced when somebody tried to tell you, and I'm not gonna say the name, where somebody says, you're coming over to my field to tell me how to do my work. You don't have no respect for them when they do that.
Well, let's put it like this. It's a difficult world with a lot of difficult individuals. There are times when those of us who work harder than others know their job better than them. As a physician, I was always in that position. Okay. In other words, what I would have to explain to them at times that you may understand your organ system, but I got to balance all the organ systems, okay?
Right.
So if pulmonary feels this way and cardiology feels this way, and they not feeling the same way,
Oh, hold on now.
someone's got to call a
Okay.
shot. So Edward Norton is that guy.
He's what?
He studies his shit. So a lot of times he does know his stuff better than the other people. So you have to decide if you want to hire
So
him.
you think that him trying to direct every film is okay?
Well, no.
Right.
I'm not. I actually don't know it that way. I kind of look at it this way.
All right.
You have a film, and you are casting for that.
Right.
And he is a known quantity. If you don't want that kind of input, don't pick him. But once you pick him, kind of expect it.
Know the asshole and know what you're getting into.
The first person, because the first one or two people, maybe I give them, they don't know what you're like.
Right.
But he's a known quantity, Vic. It's like hiring
It's like Marlon
Miles
Brando.
Davis.
It's like Marlon Brando.
Exactly.
I know what you're saying.
You're hiring one of those people. You know you're
but
getting
we
Diva.
only assigning a category.
No, so I think more than no. What was the cat? See, what was the cat? See, this is a hard no. You want to say Diva. See, the reason I don't want to just say Diva because Diva doesn't always imply to me you can back
Remember,
it up.
it's most difficult or misunderstood. Diva.
Well, most difficult.
Okay, that's all.
But that comes with exceptional talent.
Got you. I like the idea of going through this because
Yeah, in other words, I
First
work
of all,
with asshole doctors, Victor, who were sharper than shit.
And listen, I'm just saying, I don't think he's that. I'm just kind of being a messenger of what's being put out there.
But that's the thing
like
is that they're paying to work.
Right. That's the product. He does a wonderful job.
They work at their shit. They work at their shit so hard.
Right.
That they're in it so much that it becomes too weird.
Right. Now let's
I
go,
get it.
Right. Let's go to the next. Next, stepping up. Okay. Naomi Campbell, English model, actress, singer. Forget the petty bitchery, like alleging.
How are we gonna
Well,
forget
hold on. Let me, because some people don't know. Like allegedly forcing designers to ban up-and-comer Tyra Banks from runway shows in the early 90s. Between 1998 and 2008 alone, she was accused 10 times of committing violent acts against her employees and other associates, like throwing a cell phone at her personal assistant, kicking and slapping her secretary, holding her assistant hostage, spitting on Heathrow police officers. She's banned from British Airways for life, and scratching her therapist's face. Do I need to say that this is just all misunderstood? Or what do you think? I already voted. I've already voted who's the queen. I already voted.
She's a bitch. Can't stand it.
she's
No.
Done, man. Done.
You said keep it simple.
Right.
No. It's the kind of people like, no, just no.
Right.
No.
Okay. It's easy. That's why I want to let you know.
I think see, and what's so bad is you can imagine having dinner with her.
Right.
And I don't think I could get along with her during dinner. So
That's
I don't
okay.
really want to do it.
Well, you do know that she used to have a consumption issue, right?
Well, it makes sense.
Okay. That's
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Now, this one I'm bringing up next, because the stories, I'm just going to frame it a certain way because it's like that. Gwyneth Paltrow, American actress, businesswoman, socialite, lifestyle guru, singer, and food writer, known for being kind of petty, known for not getting along with people. This is what's reported. Having like difficulty because she is the one. You know, you generally don't have a bad thing to say, but she don't get along with anyone, especially the other women as divas. That's the framing of the story. That's all I'm saying. Is that just I'm dedicated and I'm a overachiever and you mad at me? Or is that she going like this? I run this bitch. Which one is it?
She's been voted the world's most beautiful woman
Right.
a few times.
Right.
Which I never agreed with.
Okay.
But her elitist qualities
I see.
have been heightened.
Yes, they have.
Maybe unfairly, maybe not. I think maybe not, but I think the fact that she's often behind very good issues too. So I feel sort of differently about Gwyneth.
What does that
What?
mean?
Now, Myra say what?
What does that
because
mean?
I've
What's
dated
this?
diva black women who were just like this sort of. They're like
You're supposed to come up
very
with this.
pretty.
Hey, why is this
The
explanation
world
coming
kisses
around?
their ass.
Wasn't there a agree we were supposed
And
to sit back
so
and do a
they're
soliloquy?
spoiled, but that's still they're beautiful, they're intelligent, they're on the good side of it, a lot of most issues. So I don't think they should be demonized. On the
Who
other
said we
hand,
did? We're just saying. What do you think?
on the other hand, I understand the criticism.
Wait a
See,
minute.
I understand the
Wait a minute.
criticism.
Nobody's
I've dated
asking
these
you to
women.
understand.
Like,
We
people say,
said
"Well,
pick
maybe
a category.
I'm saying this type. The beautiful. I'm just intelligent over. Big, you dated this type too.
Don't throw me under.
Yeah, I can tell you under. You dated
No.
this type too.
No.
We dated versions of this,
We're talking.
and they have redeeming qualities,
Wait a minute.
but they are spoiled brats.
Right. So
Why you say rice? These bigs dated
right. Well,
too.
listen.
They're spoiled brats.
Just put it under
but they're
other.
beautiful,
You just did
and
it.
we love them.
You just did it.
I'm just saying.
There's a category called other.
Spoiled brat.
You said
The other
spoiled
one's
brat.
drug. They're
There you
spoiled
go.
brat. But you know you love them.
See, he's
I
torn.
dated these
He's
women.
torn. Look at it.
Because I get along with them actually good because I'll be the guy they want.
Superman found his kryptonite, huh?
Whatever. See, and it's hard to not to acknowledge, you know, when you get an overachieving brother
Okay.
and then an overachieving woman who's beautiful, you know,
Right.
and all that. I mean, like I said, Vic, you have been with women who a picture of you with that woman is striking.
Right.
See, that means shit.
Okay,
that means shit. I'm just saying, you and I both had this type.
They don't
Spoiled
care about
brats,
that.
But they, are
don't,
wonderful.
they don't care. They just go.
You love getting in bed with them.
Let me go to the next. Cause see what he's doing. See, this part is trying to go. I struggle because I don't. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next. The next, of course, Daniel Day-Lewis, retired English actor. And when I say that, he holds both British and Irish citizenship. For My Left Foot, the movie, he refused to leave his wheelchair while playing his paralyzed character, forcing resentful crew members to carry him around the set. While filming There Will Be Blood, Day-Lewis threw bowling balls at co-star Paul Dano for one scene. This was after Kel O'Neill, originally cast in Daniel's part, left production allegedly because Day-Lewis, Daniel, was too intense while in character. While filming Gangs of New York, Lewis insisted on calling co-star Liam Neeson by his character name, Offset, which infuriated Neeson. We know his history of being a method actor. That's not the issue. The issue, I said, I made my vote. This is not a secret. I said the idea that he said, you got to carry me in a wheelchair. I'm working here. I'm the engineer. I'm doing this. And I got to carry your ass around because you don't want to stop. It's called cut. And I got to go carry you around. And I have no vote in it because the powers that be say, you want to keep your job? You carry his ass around while he pretends to be paralyzed. What's your vote?
You know, you get those combinations of genius and crazy. And that's it. He is. He's another one of those combinations because you know he needs to be on meds and in therapy. So, he needs to be on meds. He needs to be in therapy, but he's also a genius. So, there you go. So, sometimes genius goes to extraordinary means in order to craft their work, and so that becomes part of it. But so he is a nut and a genius, and good luck.
Here's my vote. My vote for the king of most difficult, Daniel Day-Lewis. He's so far beyond that. To me, I just pictured somebody going like, okay, cut, and everybody's going to take a break, and then they pick certain people to assign you since he's still a character, and you walk off with your co-star, and you're going, let's go
Sacha
get.
Baron Cohen's supposed to do that
too. And they literally keep calling you the name in real life.
I'd go into the acting too, especially. Too bad it could be a fine female.
Right. So Naomi Campbell
Daniel Day
is my number one for women. Daniel Day is number one for male. Who's your top two, male and female?
Female and male and female.
Difficult. Or just totally misunderstood.
Shia LaBeouf, my number one.
Okay.
For male. And Naomi Campbell is number one for the female.
You did a good job. I was going to go Shia LaBeouf. I was. But we know he has a condition. We know that.
Yeah, well,
I just went to Daniel because he doesn't have that.
He's a genius actor, though.
Right.
So Shia hasn't shown that
right.
degree. In other words, Daniel Day-Lewis has shown such a degree of genius in his acting.
He's gone.
Now you got to deal with that whole dynamic of the genius nut.
Thank you.
But Naomi Campbell, no, what is she genius at? Looking good or something? She didn't even do that. It's a gift from God.
Okay. We all support your achievements, you guys. Wonderful examples. Wish I could sit back and be like that. My HOtt PiXX is over, man. Until next time. It was fun as hell.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly